Oh, do. Right, we've got a bit of a different one on this one, and it came to my thought from my last session, actually, obviously going out on the bank, because I forgot two crucial parts, didn't I? Yes, I forgot my leads and I forgot my bait. Yeah, how mad is that? But that's where it is. Now, in the time before I did it, this didn't look like this yet. This is all different. This has all been changed this week. And it was just literally just randomly chucked on shelves over there, all sorts. And that's how I forgot it, because it was like right at the back of the shelf. So you literally come in, get your certain normal little bits and bobs, and it's like you get to the bank, you're like, oh crap, I forgot so and so. And then obviously it was an hour's drive that back and an hour's drive back again. That's 2 hours obviously wasted of fishing time. Not to mention obviously the first lot of travel. So this is why I'm coming up with this video, right? So this is off the banker, this one obviously, and it's about just organising your gear a little bit more, so you can make it more accessible, so you can see what you need, and it's going to try to help you prevent being in the same situation as what I've been in, because we've all done it. We've all got to the bank and we forgot X, which is 9 times out of 10 one of the most important things what you need. So that's why I'm doing this bit. Right, so what I've done then, I've actually smartened it up. Now the thing is, with fishing, if you got shelves and stuff like that, you just chuck them on the shelves. Now you've also got to bear in mind obviously the colder months like winter and that lot. So if you lob them on the shelves, you might have gone out, it might have been a wet session as well, so your bags are wet, etc. Not only that, you got condensation, you got moisture already in your shed or in your garage anyway. So you just lob them on a shelf and they're all stacked on top of each other. There's no airflow between them or anything like that, so it's generating mold. So that means you're going to have to buy another bag or several bags at some stage. Where doing things like this, it's got airflow, so there's no mold or moisture around them. If they are wet, because like I say, they've got air around them, they can self-dry. Because we always think about a bivvy, don't we? Yeah, we go out on a wet session, we put the bivvy up in the garden, let it dry out, but do we really think about everything else? Not only that, if you just pile all your gear in the corner, wherever it is where you do it, whether it's in the house, garage, shed, whatever, like I say, you got obviously the issue obviously with the condensation and mold and all that, so it's not looking after your stuff, is it? So this has obviously helped me out. But the main difference is now I've got a system where I can call it, grab and go. So it's like, right, okay, I'm going down to memory lane, so I don't need bottom baits or hook baits or anything like that. All I need, rod net, cradle, chair to sit on, and then some dog biscuits and surface baits, that sort of stuff. So what I'm going to do then on that one, there's my dog biscuits. Got to take the kettle, yeah. And then I'm going to get the rods and everything from out the house. Other than that, I don't need no else. That is it. Yeah, that's all I need. This is how easy it is. But look, there's a gap between them all. So there's airflow. Yeah, there's airflow. Buckets make no odds. Fair enough. Obviously the plastic, they make no odds. So they're all right. I don't keep no valuables in here. It is really just bags and then bits like bait and stove and stuff like that. So all the other stuff is kept away. But these are the porta pals. Now with my barra, when it's set up, there's a lot of it. Yeah, so you can see those bags there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 5 bags there. What go down on the side, so hold the weight down. Then I've got my front bag there, what's already on the metal bar. Then I've got my barra hung up as well, and I've got my handles hung up, and I've got my wheels on the shelf down there, because they make no odds because they're only rubber and metal, so they don't matter about getting wet and stuff like that. Now the barra is a lot more accessible, where before it was just literally chucked on a shelf. It had all different parts of the barra chucked on top of it, so there was no airflow or anything like that, and it was an absolute nightmare to get off. Where now it's hung up, it's accessible, and it is literally this easy. Let me just move my phone case and my charger. So I'm going to get my front bag, okay? Done. Yeah, that is actually fastened on the wall. Hook it back on. There we are. So it's out the way. Now the thing is, wall space is normally dead space, so I've utilised this dead space, and it's actually given me a heck of a lot more footfall space, so I've got more room to move about and do stuff and that lot, where before everything was on the shelves and it was a complete nightmare. Now on the walls, all these are actually hung up with just hooks. Yeah, that's all they are, just metal hooks. So I'll spin you around that way a little bit. So there's more there. If I can take that off, you might be able to see it. Oh, I took the other one off as well. There you go. You can see what they are now. Nothing much. But the main thing is I can see my stuff. Yeah, I can see all my gear, so I know where it is. So it's like, I need that. Instead of me getting to the peg, it's like, oh crap, I forgot whatever it is, which is what I've recently done, and I couldn't believe I'd done it, but it's one of them things. Like I say, we've all done it in some stage. Shelves themselves, there's not really much on them. As you can tell down here, look, all there is on them is leads, really. That is it. Yeah, so there's two massive shelves there, and they've only got leads on, so alright, okay, I'm going to use drop-offs here. I might go on the Fox system, so just grab what I want sort of thing. They're all in size order as well, so I know exactly what is what. So it's just being organised, and it will speed your time up when you want to go. Now, 9 times out of 10, when we want to go, we could sit down, time rigs or whatever it is. Most of the time, I am there, literally, right, I'm going to so-and-so, I need this, 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 this. So what I've got to do is unload all that gear, from that, and then transfer it all to these. Well, that is easy now, isn't it? Yeah, because I know where it all is. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, organise it, keep it clean, keep it tidy. One, it protects it because you're not getting it mouldy and stuff like that. Two, it makes it much easier for when you do actually want to go, instead of you literally just whatever with it sort of thing and just take and hope for the best. Yeah, so that is that. Right, so how did I put these up on the wall if you are interested? All it is a pallet board, what's behind there. So it's actually two boards. Yeah, so behind there is just one pallet board, which is roughly about 12 mil sort of thing, 15 mil. That's partly hollow, so it gives me room to get my hook on and off. That itself is 1 inch thick, which I believe is about 25 mil. Doesn't have to be 25 mil. You can go a little bit thinner if you want to, but it's all scrap wood what I just had round this anyway, so it's not cost me a single penny. And then just make it look a bit nicer, I'll just slap some paint on the wall. Yeah, just turn it into more of a bunker, and it makes all the photos stand out nicer as well. So from the guys what's obviously been catching fish and stuff like that. So there we are. That's it. I'm done. Thanks for watching. Gives you something to do when you're not on the bank as well. See you later.